Hey, it's Carlisle. Welcome back to the closet. I am here directly after the last video to show you stage 2 of the 5-stage bun. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So this one is basically the same as the last stage, but instead of just wrapping the tail around and around, you're gonna tuck it into a knot. Literally, you're just tying your hair in a knot. But I've always found it so hard to put my hair in like a knot bun until I learned this method. So yeah, if you've been trying to get that look, this is the video for you. So let me see, I want to use different pins. I'll start with this, just like double pronged pin. This one doesn't hold super well for my looser buns just because like it's only one pin, so it's only going to cover like so much ground. But for this one, since we're tying it in a knot, it doesn't need very much help to stay put. You just need the knot to stay on your head and it will hold itself in the shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this double prong pin. If you have finer hair than me, you don't want to use something like this just because it's metal and it's like heavier, and I feel like it might just like pull it out because of the weight of it, but because I have pretty long hair and it's not too fine, it'll stay. So that's just like a little disclaimer. So let me show you what's going on here. I'm not going to go over the hand motion every single time, so if you are confused by the way I'm moving my hands, watch stage 1. So I'm doing the same exact thing. Grab my hair upside down and pull it up into the loop, and I wrap it around. And now, instead of just continuing to wrap and wrap, I've got my fingers sticking out of here, right? And I'm going to use my fingers to take the tail and pull it through the loop, and it's a knot. So there are different things that you can do with it once you've done that. If you have shorter hair than I do, you'll just pull it through and kind of tuck it under the bun. Since my hair is a little longer and I have an amount of tail after the knot, I'll kind of like wrap it through the loop again. Or you can wrap it around if you don't want to have as much of like a knotted look. So I'll show you both of them. But for this first one, I'll show you the more knotted look. So here we go. Whoop, whoop, and around. And now my 2 fingers, whoop, and through we go. I'll kind of pull it tight, and then the tail, because I have enough, it's going to come around and go back up into the loop. So I'm just really smushing it in there. And then this guy, I usually like to put it in opposite of where the tail came out. So my tail came out on the left side, so I'm going to put this in on the right side so that I can go through and deliberately catch the tail with this. And there she is. And once it's in, you can just kind of fluff it if you want to. It's not going anywhere. Pull my little bangs out. Yeah. Yep. I'll use a different set of pins now. I'm gonna use, my brother got me these. He knows that I'm obsessed with hair sticks, and I got him obsessed with hair sticks. He has longer hair than I do. But these little mushrooms he got on Etsy, they're so cute. And they're kind of top heavy and they're really smooth, so they don't hold extremely well. But again, this bun holds itself, so I can actually get away with them. So I'm just going to use the 2 smaller ones. Here we go. Whoop. And round. 2 fingers. Through she goes. And instead of trying to push it in the middle, I'm just going to tuck it underneath. So it'll give it a little bit of a looser feel. It makes more of a difference if your hair is like super long. Mine's not quite long enough to be like dramatic. And I'm just gonna cross these guys. So I'll go diagonally through the edge, get a little scalp hair, whoop, and through that end of the tail there. There you are. This one's gonna go over here. And there you go. Mushrooms in my head. I will one day do a really elaborate bun that requires all 3 sticks. I have figured it out, but it's a time. It's a lot. I don't know when I'm gonna do that video. So I'll just do a little half up now. I'm gonna use this thing. I think someone left it at our house. So, I forgot to section my hair. So this is where I'll really be able to show you like the more intricate tail knottage, just because I've got like, you know, a higher length to width ratio on my section of hair here. So I'm gonna make my little loop and make my little knot. It's also cute if you want to leave it halfway pulled out and have a little tail. That's cute. Or if you want to pull it out and have the tail sticking out from here. But I'm going to put it back in. So I'm literally just doing the same thing. I'm just gonna wrap it around again and use my fingers to pull it through. And then I'll go to the other side. So I'm almost doing like a figure 8 through both halves of the circle. Whoop. And just keep doing that until the ends are in. And then here I'm again going along the line of the wrappage of my ends to make sure I get it all. Here we go. There it is. Get my little baby hairs. Little babies. Yeah. That's stage 2 of the 5-stage bun. Basically just a knot. So I hope that's helpful, whether you're not sure how to use your hairpins or if you wanted to tie your hair in a knot and you kept messing it up because you couldn't keep track of where it was. Because I was definitely doing that, and it'll always get frayed and like knotted in the way that I didn't want it to be knotted. And yeah, super simple. So I hope that was helpful for you, and I will see you in stage 3.